All right, mate.
Don't you call me that.
Bob.
You have forfeited the right, now and forever, to call me mate.
OK, let's start again.
But did you just think that I'd laugh this off? Oh, yeah, good old Bob, yeah, this'll tickle him.
Yeah, well, I knew you'd be unhappy.
I suppose it is just possible that you are so blind and so stupid that you don't know what is happening. Well, let me explain it to you. You are using my daughter to get over Louise.
I knew you'd think that. I mean, I didn't think I'd get over her so quickly myself, to be honest. It's just that Dawn, she blew me away. She's a fantastic girl. She's a credit to you.
Hey, we are not having a discussion here. I am telling you what is going to happen. I want you to end your relationship with Dawn. Right here, right now.
Bob, you know what it's like to be in love. I mean, don't you want your best mate and your daughter to have just a little bit of that?
Don't answer too quickly. For the sake of our friendship. If you like or you respect me at all, you will end this now. Now think before you answer.
I can't do it. I love her.
Then I hereby swear that I will never forgive you.
I love her. She loves me. You know I'm a good bloke. So what's the problem?
Are you getting angry with me?
Yeah. Yeah, I am, to be honest. I mean, all this I'll never forgive you stuff. I mean, where's that from? Dawn is old enough to make her own choices.
She is gonna throw her life away getting hitched to a loser with a taste for teenage girls?
Bob.
Now, get out of here!
Bob!
I said get out! Get out! Get out!
Bob!
Get out!
Bob!
And don't come back! I never want to see you again! Jean. This is all your fault!
Mine? Who sent him to stay with us?
But who's let Dawn run wild?
Well, you two have probably got a lot to talk about.
You walked out on your family. Anything that's wrong with Dawn and Jamie is down to you.
Right, I'll just...
Oh, you'll have been too busy flirting with every customer who walked into your bar to bring up our kids in a half-decent way!
Don't you dare criticise me about bringing up children. The minute I realised Dawn had run off with your friend, I was on the next plane. And do you know why? Because if she marries young, she'll be making exactly the same mistake I did. And if she's anything like me, she'll regret it for the rest of her life.
It's very simple.
Oh, do explain.
Dawn never had a father.
Now, that is not fair. I visited a couple of months ago.
Then along comes Terry. Good-looking lad, her dad's age, and lo and behold, she's suddenly in love with him. Why? Because she's looking for a father figure.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Freud.
I think you know I'm right.
Hello, I'm Viv, Bob's wife.
Viv, Jean, Viv.
Pleased to meet you. Sorry to hear about your trouble. Bob's very hurt, aren't you, my love?
I think I'll go and find Dawn.
Bye.
She says Dawn's looking for a father figure. I think she's right. This is my fault.
Nonsense. Look, I'm going to say something, and I don't want you to bite my head off. Remember what you said to me about Scott and Chloe?
Now there's a difference. To anyone except you, Scott and Chloe make a lovely couple. Dawn and Terry do not, to any sane eyes, make a lovely couple.
Look, all I'm saying is listen to Dawn's point of view. The worst thing you could do now is drive her further away. What do you say?
What's the matter? No one your own age interested in you?
Well, you were interested in him.
You and me are going to have words.
Jean.
And I'll come to you in a minute.
Do you want somewhere private?
Yes, please.
Go through.
Come on.
Sorry, ladies. Your ringside seats don't extend to the back room.
I'm not going to shout at you. I just want you to understand you're making a terrible mistake.
No, I'm not.
You barely know him.
You've slept with loads of men you barely know. And you'd have slept with Terry too if he'd have had you.
Don't speak to me like that.
I thought you said you weren't going to shout. And why shouldn't I speak to you like that? You know it's true.
I won't have it.
Face it, Mum. You can't give me any advice. You've been too much of a mess of your own life.
Where is she?
Bob. I made a mess of my life, but how did it all start? With an early marriage that went horribly wrong.
Me and Terry are different.
No, you're not. You're exactly the same as me and Bob were. Can't keep your hands off each other. Excited, stupid, blinded by lust.
Only Terry's not blinded. He knows very well he's onto a good thing.
Oh, it's your turn again, is it?
I can't get through to her.
Yeah, well, I'm not having you yelling at me as well.
Let's go outside, shall we? I don't know about you, but I could use some air.
I wonder what they're up to in there.
Look on the bright side. At least no one's having a go at you right now.
Spoke too soon. My Bob is going through agony thanks to you.
Pleased with yourself, are you slime ball?
He's not a slime ball.
So we know whose side you're on.
Oh, I was afraid this would happen. You think it's you and Bob against the world.
Don't worry you, does it? No, I'd worry if I was you, given Bob's record.
Oh, I'm not listening to this.
Ask me, abandoned with 2 kids. Ask Barbara, abandoned with 2 kids. You could even ask Vonda, the showgirl.
Oh, she was a mistake. Bob was drunk.
Did anyone breathalyse him when he married you?
You what?
You need a room, don't you? Do you want to stay here?
Yes, please.
I'll take you upstairs.
Viv, I expect you'll be wanting to find Bob. Ladies, the fun really is over.
Well, great show, Terry.
Thanks, Diane.
You look like a man who could use a drink.